In the early lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
7-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to get a handful on one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my...
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Taken at the 15, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, the Packers take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in. You're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score, but you still have to be careful.
Kevin ass up.
I know.
And this is caught inside the 5, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Oh my God!
Green Bay.
Devin Funches, 42 yards, and the Packers have cut it back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Is good. Makes the score Niners 14, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10. At their own 7.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
The 49ers.
So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah, both defenses, they're looking pretty exploited right now with the way these offenses are attacking. They are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use. Right now, they're trying to figure out how to slow them down, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Packers take over first and 10. At their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A 28-yard.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Rodgers now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 43 yards. And the Packers are back within a score.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And the 49ers timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 13.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
And
really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
so 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's
Damn.
inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. going to go deep for Funchess. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there. That's about it. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Coleman, the ball carrier.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A gain of 2 on the play.
We remind you that coming up at halftime,
no funny.
visit to Jonathan Coachman.
I didn't even know my mic was unmuted.
Sports halftime report.
I was just pressing the shit out these noodles, man.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Oranges don't make noise, Rick.
Applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, bro, go to fight Rick funny as shit, man.
Backfield, that's complete. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Being chased out left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Taylor now returning it. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And his throw here's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating guard, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As the 49ers is out in
He's a
front.
bitch.
They will get the
Fucking
football
terrible.
first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Send it to me, bro. Send it to me, bro, please.
Send it
Send it to me, please.
Send it to the chat, bro, right now, bro.
Bro, please. Send it to me, bro.
Send it to the chat, bro. Send it to the chat, bro. Send it to the chat, bro. Send it to the chat.
It's Garoppolo. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
There's something to a game plan. We're trying to keep the defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. You connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They're indeed going for
We need posted like shit on TikTok.
And this is incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk.
Prime position going the other way. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
You got one hundred dope. What the fuck is that, John?
Second and 6.
At the 21-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less a quarterback of his caliber.
But y'all gotta look at this dress, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you would have told me
But
this could be a ball game, I would
get this thing, bro.
not in a million years, but here we go.
Yeah, Rick.
He'll let this go deep right side.
Rick told me he called me big
Adrian Amos with a pick and a big turnover.
Bro, look at what I just said, bro. Please, bro. Yeah, Rick.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was a problem. He called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Carrier. Brought down at his own 6-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. He's got a man, complete. The 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Packers.
Bro, y'all gotta peep the comments.
Devontae Adams, 94 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much
He got it!
easy call on the football, take it a bit, create some space. Let's throw it. And sometimes a defensive aggressiveness is used to get
He tried to sing it, don't know that. He tried to sing
is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
He got burned there.
No. It's a little chin.
Takes this about 5 yards
Mom,
deep.
please look at that, bro.
Return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Wait for it,
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, one play.
But look at the comments, though, Ma. Please look at the comments, bro. Taking the Ben Rick ass in the comments. somebody called and said delete the app, Rick, just log out.
Run the football, give him a chance. Maybe play action. I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. Garoppolo.
Hey, Slim.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Yeah, Rick. Who that is?
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
I need to go like a blame it on these guys. Hold up.
There for the Niners. 43 yards. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon.
This John Wood.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, I see it, bro.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
A 3rd quarter now at a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Kevin, bro. The little baby one funny as shit, bro. Hey, Rick, what the fuck was you saying to that?
And this one's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, after motivation before a big scene, right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful.
Oh, nah, Rick had little bitches on his dick. Oh, never mind. God damn.
Little bitch, don't she said, stop what you doing, Rick, right now.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo.
But if I'm just looking at nigga. Hey. I got log on.
From Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, the
Let me see.
that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game.
Oh my God, that's a dot.
Prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times,
Hey, the joint I just sent, bro. Look at the comments, bro.
it's just so hard to stop.
Look at the comments at the joint I just sent, bro. Please, they talking about some 0. They talking some -0. Yeah. Oh.
Trying to control the radar.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away.
Don't do that shit. I did, Rick. I did, Rick.
15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And Nick Bosa is so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jason.
It's up.
Are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at
You
the
trying to put a little drag. Okay. Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, I thought the little jab.
Draw play, Garoppolo gives to Mostert. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
No, I ain't see
A
it.
great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
All right, bro.
And 6 yards to go.
To throw is Garoppolo. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Pointing in to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
He's going to float this one deep. And got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
A gain of 42.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
Number 31.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that's off the mark, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. But it'll be 2nd down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Rodgers. And his throw's
He's a little punt, yeah.
He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's 3rd down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. This will make it into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking deep for Adams. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Blackolator. Blackolator. Blackolator.
The 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
That nigga said, hey, Blackolator.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
All right, my fault.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
All right, my fault.
How about that play? He took a possible negative.
I don't want no smoke
with
with it,
positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
All right, Rick.
Escaping the pressure right.
All right, Rick. All right, Rick.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
50, here we go. 180. 58, right there. Hey, watch the slant.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kevin with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the 2nd one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
26.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Richie James on the line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Complete.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds.
Hey, bro, what the fuck, bro? Hey, bro, what the fuck?
Now Rodgers.
This nigga is singing in the mic, bro.
Deep for Adams. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable, but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense.
He said he's going to paint the operator?
Down there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Nah, I ain't know that.
Here's Richie James on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
26.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, get the dash, can I catch me? Whoa, your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, and I hit that. Okay, yeah, and I hit that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Bills take... over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
He's got him in. Complete. Big pick up the 38.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
Thrown to the side.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Hill. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play fake, and it's Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Thomas comes open. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
That's good for a Saints.
Now Hill looking to throw on 1st. He's so caught right around the 6. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Woods, you sound high as shit, bro.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, you gotta look in the group chat, Woods. Please look at Rick TikTok.
Allen. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got him. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Allen's throw is complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now Allen again. And this one incomplete.
No, fuck no. Hey, oh no, I deleted that lead.
3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side,
Gonna be what?
they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Nigga, they kicked me out the league. Because I got into an argument with one of the commissioners.
Pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Play action. It's Hill. Going for Sanders downfield. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Johnson able to pick it. They'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters and batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
So they'll fake that